let's tap in with Mystic Monday. I hope everyone's having a great day. Lord, I ask that you come into this reading and I ask that you show me what it is that I need to see and not what I want to see. I ask that you allow me to be an integral part of the collective journey and allow me to channel the messages that they also need to see and not want to see. In Jesus' name we do pray. The Magician, 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands speaks of completion. Speaks of you're almost there. It's the final stretch, the last thing that you have to do. What do they need to know about the final stretch? What does the collective need to know about the Magician card and the 9 of Wands? Okay. Ace of Cups in reverse. Stop thinking about that love. Stop thinking about that old situation that you're constantly thinking of, because it's bad for you. It wasn't nothing that you needed. Judgment has already revealed itself. That he was a King of Wands in reverse. What else does the collective need to know? 3 of Wands speaks of balance and reaching out for help if you need any. Definitely reaching out for help if you need any. If you don't know how to do anything, don't sit there and waste time. You're just wasting time looking foolish. These cards are called cocaine. 2 of Wands, 2 of Wands. We got the 3 of Wands and the 2 of Wands. It speaks of, yeah, like I said, you're holding on and you're thinking about that past relationship and it was really not good for you. Bottom of Knight of Cups. Bottom of the deck says Knight of Cups. Look at the Knight of Cups signifies, I don't know if I'm gonna get banned for that, but it signifies what they were after. Sex, love, and rock and roll. That's what I'm feeling. Look at that card. 6 of Cups. They were giving their, yeah, they were giving their love to everybody. Trying all the cups. What else does the collective need to know? They said both of these. 8 of Swords. Yeah, it got you feeling. Page of Cups. It almost seems to me like, although they were giving their energy out to everyone, that you stuck. That your love meant something. Page of Coins. 6 of Swords. So yeah, I'm getting the bottom of the deck says 10 of Wands. And look, I kid you not, 9 of Wands is what we started with, 10 of Wands. So yeah, you kind of just gotta let it go. Bottom of the deck says the Tower. You really gotta let it go. Because it's not working. And the more you think about it, less gets done. Less gets done. What does the healing say for you? So I'm sure Kali will heal you. As Kali is the ferocious grace and supreme protection. It's the wild divine mother within all of us. And so, Kali, what do we need to see? What do we need to know? Okay. Mokasha of Kali. Let's read on that. Mokasha Kali. I hope everyone's having a great day, and I hope that this resonates. If it does resonate, like, comment, subscribe. I'm just here doing what I was told to do. Bang. Her passionate desire for your liberation is unflagging, and so your relief shall come swiftly. She is speaking to you from within. She is the voice of reassurance. Can you hear her? Trust her. Soon you will see things in a better light. You are going to be liberated from the struggle you are currently experiencing. Be true to yourself in your life path, and you will attract the way forward as obstacles disappear. Do not turn away, for you are desired to overcome all opposition. bringing your sacred path to fruition. Moksha is a Sanskrit term meaning freedom in the sense of complete self-actualization and spiritual liberation. It refers to the attainment of enlightenment and is considered the final release from involuntary suffering. The distinction between voluntary and involuntary is made because at a high level, certain divine beings will take on the experience of suffering to assist those who are yet to experience moksha. They help to carry the load and move others forward. Our love for another, our compassion for their pain may make us wish we could take on their suffering so they no longer need to struggle. This is counter to the divine perspective of higher beings. They enter into the realm of suffering to assist all. The divine understands the purpose of suffering, that it can lead us toward wisdom, strength, and ultimately empowerment. There is an art to alleviating suffering without depriving the soul of the growth it can bring. There are loving divine beings of great wisdom willing to help those trapped in suffering at all times. And we can call for assistance whenever we find our pain difficult to bear, including the anguish we feel when faced with the struggles of others. These divine beings have sufficient wisdom and higher understanding to help us in ways that create benefits for all. There are times when suffering is so great that it threatens to overwhelm the soul. Perhaps that intense degree of suffering is a result of accumulated, unresolved pain of generations of ancestors resting upon the spiritual shoulders of one family member, brave enough to admit the truth when the others are trapped in delusion and denial. Similar situations can arise in a societal, religious, cultural, or corporate context. Intensified suffering can be an initiation for a particularly talented soul who has the potential to bring light and freedom into the world. To achieve this, that soul must learn to deal with the darkness in equal measure. That typically entails periods of intense struggle until the best methods are realized to find peace and awareness without being overcome by pain. Many mystics report dark nights of the soul, a struggle with negativity. Suffering and pain of various kinds that last for a long time. They are not failing on their spiritual path. They are at an advanced level. They are willing to engage with their struggles because of their great love for the truth, the light, for the divine, in whatever form resonates for their hearts. Nothing can make them turn away from the great love. Higher love is the power that fuels moksha. It fuels the release from suffering. It is spiritual juice to keep doing the inner work, to seek the path through and refuse to give up. To keep doing the inner work, to seek the path through and refuse to give up. Even if we are still figuring out what our persistence is going to look like today, the moksha of Kali teaches us that our suffering is no source for shame, but rather a badge of spiritual honor, acknowledging that we are deep on the soul's healing pathway. However, that doesn't mean that the more we suffer, the more spiritual we become, and the more spiritual we become, the more we have to suffer. It means our capacity to process our suffering increases. And in that increase, we experience more sunshine through the clouds, moments of peace, liberation, and higher understanding. Rather than a way of life, periods of suffering become like toxins our body, mind, and soul need to process and release, perhaps akin to digesting a meal, but on a multi-level scale. The oracle brings the message of relief and realization. There is much you will accomplish through your own efforts, and much more that can be accomplished if you include regular prayers, for assistance, from the divine, as a part of your lifestyle. If you have been working hard on an issue and wondering if it will ever give way to an improved set of circumstances, this oracle indicates that yes, a time of freedom from this difficulty is on its way. Kali Ma, goddess of enlightenment, wisdom, and grace, you are the beginning and the end. You are beyond this journey, beyond suffering, beyond all experience. Kali Ma Nirada Sakati, you who still the, in essence, fluctuations of being and bring peace. I call upon your wisdom to break the cycles that need to be broken. You are absolute, and the completion I rest in you, Ma. When you are ready, you are going to when you are ready, you are going to enter into this cleansing power of Nirada Shakti, the power of Kali that dissolves the fluctuations of the mind and provides the capacity to withdraw the senses from distraction and into restful inner immersion. To do this, you may wish to rest in a darkened room or to simply close your eyes. You can sense, feel, imagine, or visualize Kali Ma in your heart like a powerful black magnetic force of love. She draws you to her so strongly that you must let go of your attachments to outer things, thoughts, and rumination. Instead, allow your awareness to be captured by her, to be pulled toward her. Your sense of being is drawn into her deep silence. The agitations of your being settle and dissolve. Allow her to consume you, to absorb your thoughts, your ideas, your identities. There is just Ma Kali now. Rest here for as long as you wish, and when you are ready to emerge, place your hands in prayer, ground yourself with some movement. You've healed. Well, in Adjust, I feel like, yes, this breakup, this love, this heartache affected you in a way that only you know. Only you and the divine know. The cards are telling you that let it go. Stop thinking about it. Give it to God. Place it in His care, and He'll take it from you. And when He takes it from you, He's going to bless you with way more than you had before. So, if you can have faith in that, you'll have definitely come far on your journey. If you can give that hurt that someone else caused you to God, He will take it and quadruple it and give you blessings. That's a trip.